Peace and love, YouTube family. Welcome back to another video. As y'all can see from the title, we're going to be going over a couple fragrances here, but I wanted to let y'all know real quick that this might be my last YouTube video that I post up for a little bit of time. Just because we're doing a remodel here where I'm at, and I might not be able to have access to go and create more content for about 2 to 3 weeks. I know I know y'all like Sky Guy, you already been on and off for the last 3 or 4 months. So forgive me, I'm trying to work on it, but I'm just letting y'all know for future reference, I'm probably gonna be off another 2 or 3 weeks. See what I'm saying? Just because I haven't had the time to really declutter, so I'm boxing up everything now, and my apartment is getting redone and reiterated, or whatever you wanna call it, and remodeled. So pretty much when the next time y'all see me, I'll give y'all a walkthrough of the new apartment and new style and everything. Y'all give me about 2 to 3 weeks, and y'all already know we're gonna get it going. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Everyone knows that I mess around. Surely that don't mean that you can't hold it down.
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the list. Now, this is the only sweet fragrances you need as a man. Like, this list is fire. If you want to be stepping outside of normal, maybe you don't want to be all fresh and cool and dry and woody and all, you know, fresh and citrus and all this other bullshit. Maybe you want to spice it up a little bit. Maybe you want to be rocking something nice and sweet and a little bit toned down, or maybe a little bit more date night forward. This is the list for you, so y'all stay tuned and let's go ahead and jump into this one. The first one on the list from the house of Lattafa. Now, y'all, some of y'all are gonna be mad at me for this one, because when I first got this fragrance, it really had, y'all know, sometimes for me, I'm gonna let you know if it's trash or ass. You know, so as soon as I get it, if it ain't hitting, I'm gonna let you know it's trash. But if I sit with it and I go over a couple times, I'm gonna come back to it and revisit and let y'all know how it's hitting now. And that's from the house of Lattafa, and that is the black one, Acai Elixir. Now, this one has really gotten a chance to really fucking sit with my skin, and it's gotten better. Despite the atomizer, it's still gotten better. The atomizer on this is trash, but it's supposed to be like some type of Hugo Boss clone. It does smell very like sweet and oriental type of smell, and I'll leave the notes up here as well too. But it definitely has gotten closer, and it smells like a little bit more of a modern sweetness, oriental type of fragrance. It does have a little bit of freshness here, but not much. It's more or less like a fresh, not fresh, but more or less like a sweet, oriental type of amber type of vibe with this one. And it does have some nice, like a green, woody type of nuance to it. As y'all can see from the notes, y'all be able to see why. Maybe there's some cypress in here. It's a really beautiful type of oriental smell, and it's a sweet banger. If you want to go out on a date night, this would be classified as rated X, because this shit goddamn gonna get X rated. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to tap in and get your whoop wop whooped, tap in from the house for Lattafa and get Lattafa Acai Elixir. Up next on the list from the house of Rayhan. Y'all already know, all my JPG lovers, y'all already know, like, if you want to go crazy, you know, with the ladies, and, you know, you just want to have a good time, and you maybe need something that's just like for the date night, you got to have Rayhan Elixir, because this is the best JPG clone on the market. I'm just being realistic with y'all. It's got that sweet honey texture, ambery type of smell, a little woody, very nice and dry, but also sweet and very enticing at the same time too, with that honey. And that, I believe there's some tobacco in there as well too. It's a nice realistic tobacco as well too. A very sexual, sensual type of smell coming up off of this one. And if you want a good date night fragrance, this is probably going to be one top 10 on the market, especially for what you're getting. You gotta grab that Rayhan Elixir. Beautiful scent. Up next on the list, and I'm shooting through this video because I don't want this video to be more than 10 minutes. From the house, oh my God, this is a slept on banger. A lot of y'all have been talking on and off about this, but when we talk about date night and sweet fragrances, you cannot, you're missing if you don't have from the house of French Avenue, Atlantis. This is a fucking watermelon bomb, y'all. If y'all thought Nitro Red was watermelon, no, this is watermelon for real. The blue watermelon. It's like a semi pressurized atomizer on that one. I don't know if y'all can not bad. But it's sexy, fresh, juicy, aquatic watermelon, but in a very sweet and a unisex type of way. But it's just really, really, really juicy, prominent watermelon to the T. I mean, it's the most realistic. It's almost cucumbery with the watermelon notes as well too. So you get that fresh, zingy, almost effervescent smell from the cucumber as well. Beautiful, sexy scent from the House of French Avenue. Really good. It's universal too, so ladies, y'all can go ahead and tap in with this one as well too for yourself. But really good scent from the House of French Avenue. And if you want something that's a little bit different from the normal freshies, you better grab this one from the House of French Avenue, Atlantis. Beautiful scent there. Now, when we talking about sweet, one of my favorite colognes on the fucking market. You know what I'm saying? From the House of Versatility. We talking about Hawass Cobra. And I know this one get talked about a lot, but this one is actually the best from the whole entire lineup. I don't give a fuck about what nobody says. I don't give a fuck about no imagination dupe. I don't care about what any of the other Versace's is talking about. Even when you talking about like clones like Versace Hawass Ice, it doesn't hold Hawass Ice doesn't hold a candle to this. I'm telling you something good. From the House of Versace Hawass, you got Cobra. What you're gonna get with this one is something similar to Imagination, but you're gonna get that cinnamon, right? It's like a nice, tough cinnamon that you finna get up off of this one with some citrus. And you also got some nice woods. But the main kicker of this one is that sexy fucking cinnamon. The cinnamon mixed with like the citrus is a crazy combination, y'all. One of the sexiest fragrances in this collection. Beautiful, sexy, easy to wear fragrance, man. I'm talking about all type of fucking compliments. And you can wear this comfortably because 9 times out of 10, nobody else is smelling like this. Nobody, I've never smelled this on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm rocking this, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm coming through with something hard because ain't nobody else got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that, you know, first of all, people really don't even be wearing colognes like that. And then it's like, when you throw in a cologne, you know, they got the same Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, all this yappy, and you coming through with something that smell crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't never smelled before. So, yeah, gotta grab this one if you haven't already from the House of Versace, Hawass Cobra. Up next on the list from the House of Zemaya. If you talking about sweet and seductive, you gotta go with something similar to a YSL clone, YSL Myself clone, and I think Zemaya does it really good. And it's the Zemaya Icon. Beautiful scent, y'all. You get that fresh, sexy. Now this one does have some bits of citrus in here, but it also has this nice, almost fruity, kind of like a melatonin vibe to it. Like it's like this kind of syrupy vibe to it, but done in the most beautiful way, man. Zemaya Icon nails it, especially after it really starts to settle down and dry down. It smells so fucking beautiful, y'all. So beautiful. Man, this one has gotten really good. It must have really masturbated, y'all, and gotten really good. This one took some time and masturbated, and pretty much it just smells extremely special. Y'all already know how YSL Myself smell, but I'll leave the notes up there as well too. But y'all gotta go grab and tap in with this one from the House of Zemaya. It can. Beautiful smell. And right up next to the last one, we got, if we still going with that YSL Myself type of style, but if we're going with the Le Parfum, I believe it is, you gotta go with the Nitro Elixir. Whatever the silver bottle is. I don't know if it's Le Parfum or Le Parfum Elixir. I don't know, whatever it is. You know, they got they ways of doing it. But the Nitro Pour Homme Elixir is the next best thing. I'm talking about, I'm gonna get this one on the other hand, because they do smell a little similar, but I'll tell y'all the difference. Oh yeah, the only thing with the Nitro is it's like 10 times stronger. Like 10 times stronger. And you get a little bit more of this effervescent, sweeter amber tonka bean type of smell. And it's a little bit more harsh. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of the Cobra, but it has a little bit more like of a aromatic touch to it. like a herbal aromatic touch to it, but very sexy. You still get that same sweet YSL Myself DNA, and it's beautiful. Y'all gotta go tap in with these clones. Last one on the list, and this one y'all haven't seen on this channel for a minute, but it still does its thing, and y'all gotta get it. It's a clone of, I believe it's Anchor by Lalique or something like that, and it's Anchor Black from the House of Maison Alhambra. This is a sexy fragrance, y'all. This is a nice woody scent. This one is pretty much just like a sweet woody scent. You get that leather as well too. This one has a really nice, sexy leather note, along with some nice, sexy woods in the background and some amber. And I believe there may be even a little bit of tobacco and tonka in there as well too. But man, when you get this one, you better be on your grown man shit. You better be prepared to be on your grown man shit though. But that's gonna do it for this list, y'all. Y'all go tap in with these fragrances. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Like I said, it might be a couple, 2 or 3 weeks before y'all see me again. But maybe even a month, to be real with y'all. It might be a month before y'all see me. But I do love each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all stay subscribed. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, because we will be dropping more bangers. Peace and love.
Everyone knows that I